Hey, so, yeah, I'm back with a new video. Isn't that great? I'm not sure if you can hear it, but, I have some music on. I might turn it off, I don't know. But I guess just something to distract my brain with, you know? But yeah. So I was wondering, what if I did like a comedy thing with my channel? Where I do like comedy stuff. Like I just, like just it's a black screen with me doing comedy, or maybe I have like comedy portions of the video. I don't know. That'd be cool. I think I can be pretty funny. But I don't know. So, what should I start with? I don't know. I guess I'll just start with my day and see where it goes from there. It's a pretty average day. I was mostly just tired for like most of it. Like I usually am. And yeah, not sure what I want to do. I don't think I've talked about this yet. But I remember when I first started trying to eat less, cause like, I realized that, I was trying to be healthy, and I realized that most of the time I was just eating because I was bored or because food tastes good. And then when I stopped doing that, I realized that I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I thought, well, shit, like 90% of my entertainment comes from just eating shit. And then, yeah, that was a very sad realization. But yeah, it was very windy today. Like at the end of school, and I was in the car line, and it was very windy. And I don't know why, but like, so I got in the car, and I fell asleep in the car on the way home and the way to pick up my brother from school. And when I woke up, like, alone in the car, because that's usually what happens, is like I sleep in the car, and then I wake up and get my stuff, and is I felt like very angry. I don't know if I was just like I don't know. I just woke up, and then I ate a little. I ate a Rice Krispie treat and 2 Eggo waffles with a lot of peanut butter on it. And those were really good, but I really wish I didn't eat that because I'm trying to be healthy, but it's just hard lately. Just been, yeah, I've been eating a lot. Maybe I'm more stressed lately, I don't know. But as you can see, I'm not very tired anymore. I think in like my last 2 videos were a little depressing. But thankfully, I'm a child, so I have a bit more time to upload stuff, and my videos don't take that much work because I don't really edit them. But yeah. Or, well, at least not yet, you know. What's your favorite animal? Say in the comments what your favorite animal is. Cause like I like ferrets and sloths and goats. But I mean, really, my favorite animal is just whatever animal I happen to be attached to. Like, even if, like, I got, like, a little slug as a pet, then that specific slug would be my favorite animal, you know, if I got, like, super attached to it. Because, like, I like little snails and slugs and stuff. Lately I've been watching Gumby. Because, like, I remember we had this disc, this CD, and it had a ton of old cartoons. And when I was little, I watched a lot of, like, super old cartoons, like Popeye, and stuff like that, and Gumby, and Frady Cat. This show called Frady Cat. Something about, like, a cat, 9 lives, and this cat only had 1 life left, and he could call upon the numbers if he said that number to, like, do stuff. It was kind of weird, but, yeah, it wasn't as good as I remembered it, honestly. But Gumby was great. I love Gumby. It's like one of my favorite shows because I watch it so much. Very nostalgic, you know. And like with the animal thing that I was talking about, it's the same with Pokemon. Because, like, there are a lot of Pokemon I like. I like Krogunk, I like Lunatone, I like Drifloon. Drifblim. Yeah, Drifblim. I like Dunsparce. I like Kingler. Those are a lot of Pokemon I like. But my favorite one will probably be just a Pokemon I've gotten attached to, you know. Like, but yeah, so, cause like I can never really put like one favorite Pokemon. Like there are Pokemon that I really like, and I have favorites, but like not one true favorite. It's very hard to do that for me. I'm bad at making decisions. I don't know why. If anyone watching this has watched The Good Place, it's an amazing show, and I love it, and you need to watch it if you haven't, or I will personally find out where you live and crucify you because it's the best show ever. Uh, like, what else? What else? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, The Good Place. I'm like cheaty in The Good Place. I'm bad at making decisions. Which, actually that's a little bit of a spoiler. But I mean, it's just like one character trait and a name of one of the characters. It's not that big of a spoiler. But it's a really good show. You should watch it. I'm not really gonna tell you anything about it except for that cheaty part, but whatever. I started watching a show called The Magicians with my mom. Sort of like, I mean, in a way it's kind of like Harry Potter, but also it's way different. Harry Potter is just the first thing I really thought up because it was like a magic school. But there are all kinds of magic in this show. There's telekinesis and psychics and illusions and healers and shit like that. And it's great. And I'm not gonna tell you much about that show either. But basically, all the stuff about like doing the magic tricks made me want to play with a deck of cards, and I knew I had like a lion one, which is kind of fitting for me since I'm a Leo. For like my zodiac, and then for my like Chinese zodiac, I'm a pig, with like the fire element. And then for like my other zodiac, I also have the fire element, but it's Leo, because different things. Like there's Chinese zodiac, there's the other one. I don't know. But yeah, I don't mind having the fire element. But like my brother has like the chicken Chinese zodiac, and I want that one. I like that one more. I want to be the chicken. And he also has like the wood element, which like I want that. Or I mean I might like the fire one better. I don't know. Cuz like usually I would think of fire as just like the common choice to pick, and that would make me not want to pick it cuz it's boring. But um like now I've grown to like the fire power more, like fire bending and stuff like that. Um uh when people watch this, I wonder what they're gonna think about like the Discord call video and the other Discord call video but worse. And um the I don't know. I'm basically like the point I'm getting to is like we're making a bunch of like sans inflation foot fetish. But like of course those are just jokes. But I'm kind of scared that like not everyone will like understand the humor of it, and they'll just be weirded out and think I'm weird. I don't know if I'm just like, cause like of course like older people who lived in a different time period with different humor, like they probably won't get it. But I mean, like I feel like most people today get that kind of humor, like funny sans the skeleton foot fetish porn. you know, like that kind of humor. Um, but yeah, And of course, like I was saying before, if my parents ever find my YouTube channel, then I'm fucked right up the ass, because they're gonna just, like, they're gonna fill a power washer with, like, holy water and just, like, fucking hunt me down. But yeah. Um, yeah. It's like common things and non-common things. Like, for, like, if, cause, like, you know, there's, like, a lot of religion and religious people, and then, but, like, more and more people are believing, like, science and stuff. That's been going on for a very, very long while. And then, like, honestly, now it's to the point where, like, believing in, like, science and stuff is, like, the common thing. Because it's just, like, the logical thing to do. Science has proof and evidence, and religion doesn't. And, like, basically, I'm just trying to talk about, like, the concept that if there's an uncommon thing and people want that uncommon thing, so they get a bunch of it, and then it becomes common. And it's just like a cycle, like inflation. When, like, there's too much money, so since there's so much, and it's not really as, like, rare anymore, which, like, money isn't really that rare, but you know what I mean. And it loses value, you know? But yeah. I want to tell you about the different ideas for, like, anime that I've had. A lot of them have to do with, like, the whole thing I said I liked, where it was like, I like having your own individual thing, you know, that's unique to you. So one of them is, like, once upon a time, there were these magical animals with these magical powers, and then they all died out, and because, like, the world lost its magic, so they evolved accordingly. And, like, all the magic ones died out, and then there were just, like, the normal ones, and then humans came along. And humans had the mental capacity to, like, wield these abilities. So the spirits of the dead magic animals attach themselves to, like, different body parts of the humans. So, like, you could have a wolf that has, like, the water element attached to your eye, and then you could turn your eye into any wolf body part and, like, stretch it out as if it were some kind of, like, putty or something, and shape it in different ways. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think it'd be a cool idea. You know, I had more, but I forgot what they were. Oh, yeah. This one's kind of like a thing that would be on, like, Disney XD or something. It would be like Beyblade or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever. Or Bakugan. Love Bakugan. Where it would be like... So once upon a time I was on vacation. And, I found that I could, like, flick bottle caps and then they'd roll. So I did, like, tricks and stuff with it, and I thought that was really cool. So I thought of this anime idea where it's, like, these bottle cap shaped things. They're just, like, these little tiny... They're, like, the size of, like, an average, like, Dasani water bottle cap. Except they're just thick. They're just like a circle, a thick circle. They don't have any thing, like, they don't have the shape of a bottle cap in which it would be able to screw on to, like, a water bottle. That little part that leaves room to screw onto water bottles would just be filled up. It would just be these little circle things. And you would just flick them, and they'd go super fast. And of course, they'd represent you, and you would fight other people with other cap things. It would probably have cap in the name. I don't know. I know there's another one, but, like, what was it though? Anyone watching this, what are, like, your pets? What pets do you have? Because I have, there's 3 cats, and Margot, the old one, and then Charlotte and Nugget. I think Nugget's the youngest, but I'm not completely sure. And, then there's Leah. She's also pretty old. Excuse me. Not sure if you'd hear that, but I just burped. But yeah, but yeah, that's... Oh yeah, also we foster cats. My mom does. She fosters cats. So that's cool. One of her hobbies, besides, like, sewing. Oh wait, you wanna know something that happened at school? I, like, couldn't, like, we're doing the sewing thing, you know? I was talking about how I was angry and annoyed at, like, my family consumer science teacher because she was kind of being a little rude and condescending and whatever. Well, I got my fabric sewed on 3 sides that day, so I was gonna stuff it and then hand sew the other side, and then bam, pillow. But apparently the fucking fabric that I sewed wasn't in the box that it was supposed to be in, and I don't know where it went. I'll I'll try to backtrack, but I don't know where the fuck it went, and it's really annoying. But yeah. So, is this just gonna be what my channel is? Because, like, of course, there's a lot of things I want to do, but I'm not sure, like, which one I want to do. Because, like, this has been working out pretty well. Like, I think this is good content. Like, it's kind of like I'm talking to a friend, except the friend is, like, a bunch of people watching my videos. But I don't really know if people are really gonna watch my videos, though, you know? Because, like, I mean, I only have, like, 3 subscribers, and I'm pretty sure they're all just, like, my friends. So, I don't know. I mean, I'd say I'm entertaining. Are you entertained? Oh, yeah, and you know how I was talking about how I was watching, like, Gumby? Well, I had no clue how powerful Gumby was. 'Cause, like, no joke. Like, okay, number one, he's clay. So he can do a bunch of shape-shifting shit. And, like, is very durable. Like, like, for example, his dad. Like, a wrench flew through his dad's stomach. And he just, like, immediately regenerated. And, I mean, like, that means that Gumby would also probably be able to do that. Because, you know, genetics and whatever. And I mean, you know, just clay. And also, he can literally phase through objects. He can just phase into the ground and then, like, appear behind you and then just fucking Omaewa motion whatever you and kick your ass. Gumby is scary. I mean, he survived being baked into, like, a bread roll thing. Because, I don't know, they're, like, in the oven with, like, a bunch of bread things, like a pie and stuff. And they were like, that little clay boy and his horse looked like they'd make good pies. It was kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. But, yeah. I want to talk about My Hero Academia. Because, like, I've been rewatching it, as I said. And, like, I made that whole quirk thing for me, because, you know, I thought that would be fun. I want to talk about it. So, like, right now, I'm on the part where, like, Deku and Frop, I think her name is Frop. Yeah, like, I know it's Sue. Like, it's her hero name. And then, the grape guy, the grape juice guy, the horny little goblin child. And, like, they just beat the people in the water in the boat thing when the first time the League of Villains attacked. And yeah, that was great. But, like, if I were in their situation, like, imagine I was alone in their situation, and I had, like, the quirk that I had, you know? What would I do? Well, what would I do? 'Cause, like, I mean, I don't know. 'Cause, like, I'm not completely sure what all their quirks were anyway, 'cause, like, they didn't show all their quirks. 'Cause, like, I know one of them was just, like, a shark. And then another one of them could, like, control water. And that's all I really know. So, like, the dude with the water hands splits the boat in two, right? Oh, wait, I probably should put a spoiler warning. And, I mean, it's not that big of a spoiler. Just, if you don't want too many spoilers, just, like, go a little far ahead. But, or I don't know, just go later in the video. I don't know how long this video will go. I don't know. But, like, the water dude puts cuts the boat in half with, like, the hand thing. I don't know, cause, like, of course I could do, like, the air bullet thing. But then, like, I don't know, cause, like, there would be a lot of humidity in that, cause of, like, you know, it's coming from me and my breath. And, like, that has a lot of humidity. So, like, he could maybe, like, stop that air bullet because he can control water. And, like, also he's really scary because, like, he could, like, bloodbend me, you know, like, from Avatar. And, like, control me because he could control water. So I probably won't want to get too close to him. But, like, then again, would he really be able to react? Because, like, I would be able to do, like, bullet speeds, you know? I could also utilize, like, shards of glass. Like, I could break one of the windows in the boat and use the shards of glass. Because, like, to have, like, the mouth cannon ability, like, my mouth would be, like, super durable. Like, the inside of it would be tough. So that, you know, it wouldn't backfire. But, I would just, like, I don't know, I could, like, blind them. Uh, assuming the shark guy swims like a shark would, I could, like, make it harder to swim by, like, cutting off his fin with one of the glass shard bullets. I don't know. Think I, like, and I would need a way to, like, get away from them, because that's, like, a lot of people, and if I was the only one there, then I'd be fucked. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, probably, yeah, I don't know. Probably just try to swim away, and then they'd chase me, and then, like, for example, the shark guy would probably have, like, an open mouth, so I could shoot, like, an air bullet into his mouth, and then that'd fuck him up a bit. Maybe it could go into his lungs and, like, explode his lungs from all the force. But I don't know. Yeah, and with the water guy, maybe with, like, my mouth cannon ability, I can make some kind of air shield, like, make, like, a really big air bubble, but I don't think that'd work, would it? Because, like, that would just rise to the top, and, yeah. Probably try to blind them, but, like, then again, the water guy would be able to, like, control the water, so he'd be able to see through, like, feeling me through the water and just, like, being able to control my body and stuff. Maybe I could use my ability to, like, send out a message in, like, Morse code or something. I mean, I guess I could maybe use my ability to, like, propel myself, especially in the water. 'Cause, like, I could just spew out a continuous stream of air. But, like, then again, my lungs would be empty and I wouldn't have any oxygen and whatever. So that might not work that well. I could probably utilize the ship very well. I could, like, hide in it. And then it'd probably fill up with water. But, like, I could hide in it. And then it would start filling up with water. And then I would just kind of wait there. Maybe I could shoot air bullets into, like, different directions and make sounds in different areas and make them think that I'm in those areas to, like, trick them and then get away. But it would be hard. But yeah. And then also I like thinking about, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because, like, you know, like the stands and stuff. I'm, like, thinking of stand battles. And you know what I also like thinking about? Like, you know, Smash Ultimate, like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? The I like combining characters, like Pac-Man plus Bowser Jr. And it would be like, just like a super cartoon Bowser Jr. Or maybe it'd just be like, kind of like a yellow Bowser Jr. with, like, gloves and, like, big red shoes. And then the Koopa Clown car would just be like a big Pac-Man. And then, like, Neutral B would be just like, Pac-Man's Neutral B, except any item he uses to throw is just shot out of the cannon, so it's just better that way, because it's being shot out of a cannon, you know. And then a side B could be, the little dot path that Pac-Man makes to follow when he's doing his side B. He could, like, make, like, tracks, for the Koopa Clown car to ride on with that little dot paths, dot tracks. That'd be cool. And then the up B would be like, it would just be like a better, like, you could put the trampoline in different positions so that when you hopped out of the Koopa Clown car, it could, like, bounce off the trampoline and, like, be used as a projectile, as, like, a bomb, you know? Um, and then down B. What was Pac-Man's down B? It was like, oh yeah, it was the fire hydrant. So that down B combined with like Bowser Jr.'s down B, which is like the little bombs. So that'd just be like, instead of dropping down a fire hydrant, he dropped down like the little bullet bill shooter things. Except they would be yellow and like, or no, they'd be like red with little Pac-Mans on them, and they'd shoot out like little Pac-Man themed, bomb guys, little bomb dudes. And then the final smash, so like Bowser Jr.'s is like the paint thing. Pac-Man is like the Pac-Man thing. So it could be like you control a big Pac-Man Koopa Clown car. Or like maybe a big Pac-Man made out of like the water stuff that the Mario guy with the paintbrush was made out of. And you have like a paintbrush, and wherever you went, it would leave behind like a streak of paint that would damage people. Yeah. And knock people back. So if someone was like below the stage and you made a line of paint that would block them from getting back up, then they would be fucked. Unless like unless it like ended in time for them to get up. Or like, what about Shulk plus Toon Link? And it'd just be like a super cartoon Shulk, with like just like a green color palette and then the little hat. And his neutral B could be choosing like different kinds of arrows, like how he chooses different styles or whatever. You can choose like a slow but powerful arrow, or a fast but weak arrow, or an explosive arrow, or whatever, and then shoot it. And then up B could be, oh yeah, and his sword would just be like a Toon Link sword, but it'd be like bigger and bulkier. And like it would, like the blade would come apart in like two halves, and then a big laser blade would come out. And the laser blade would be just like an elongated Triforce thing. And the up B would just be just like the Toon Link up B, but more range and faster. And if you hit someone with it, then at the end of it, you do like a final little slash at the end. And then side B would be like the boomerang, and then his would be like the forward lunge thing. So it would be like the sword would become like a boomerang, would morph into like a boomerang type thing. And it would just be like, it would just go forward, and like, you would like have a lot of range, and but it wouldn't go, like, forward too much. Like, not barely as long as it went, like, with 2 links normal side B. It would just go forward a bit, and, then come back. And, like, so if someone was trying to rush you, and just, like, go forward and hit you with a strong attack, you just use that as, like, a little, like, block or, like, overpower thing. I don't know. Down B could be like, you get out this, super futuristic looking bomb. Like, of course, everything's still cartoony looking, but it's super futuristic. And you basically, like, put it on yourself. And, so if anyone hits you, then it explodes and hurts them. So it acts as a counter. So, you know, and then that'd be cool. And, or Lucario plus Mewtwo. And just be, like, super edgy. Like, just really big ears. And, like, not as long of a snout as, like, Lucario, but, like, Lucario's snout, but, like, a little shorter and, like, duller looking, I guess. Like, smoothed out. And then it would basically be like, Mewtwo's body type, but Lucario themed with, like, the spikes and stuff. And, of course, Neutral B would just be, like, I mean, nothing much would change. It would just kind of, like, the appearance of it would change. Because it would be a combination of Lucario and Mewtwo's Neutral B. And then, it would just work the same. Just, like, look cooler. And then side B would be, like... Oh shit, my phone's at 20%. And also, I've been recording for 48 minutes. Alright, one sec. Okay. So I got the charger, but I don't know if it'll actually charge. So if the video suddenly ends, it's because my phone died. Sorry about that, but I don't want to, like, check, because that would, like, turn off my phone. And that's sad. Or, like, not turn off my phone, but stop the video. But yeah, as I was saying. What was I saying? I was saying, like, so, oh yeah, Lucario and Mewtwo. So, side B would just be like, I don't know. I always hated how, like, Mewtwo's down B was called disable, and, like, the side B was called confuse. Because, like, clearly its side B is disabling you, and because, like, you're stopped for a second, and then its down B is disabling you because you're, like, all woozy and stuff for a second. It's fucking stupid, retard, dumb, stupid that those two moves are called that. I don't know if they did it on purpose. Like, it's dumb. But yeah. So it would just kind of do both, like, you would just it would be like this aura ball thing that, like, it's just kind of this blast that, like, pushes you back and disables you for a second. Or maybe it'd be like it disables you, and then if you click A right afterwards, you do the other attack. I don't know. I like the first one I came up with better. And then down B would be just a counter where, like, it would be like the Lucario animation for it, where Lucario's kind of like blurry looking, you know? But, like, when you hit them, then there's, like, this confusion animation thing. Then now you're confused because the counter thing. And then the up B would be like this, like Lucario's up B, where he's just like does the jump thing. It's kind of hard to describe, but hopefully whoever watches this knows what I mean because they've played Smash. Hopefully they're not like an only melee player or whatever. But yeah, and then you do that into a portal, and then another portal would appear, and you'd, like, come out of that. That would be the B. And then the final smash, would be, so Lucario is, like, Mega Evolution. And Mewtwo is also Mega Evolution. So it'd just be, like, a combination of the two, like, Mewtwo, except the tentacle things on the back of its head, there'd be, like, a lot of them. Cause like, Lucario kind of has that kind of thing on the back of his head, but, like, a lot of them. And then, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe and, like, come up with how it would look. But, basically, it'd just be, like, it creates this big ball of, like, a combination of, like, Lucario's aura and Mewtwo's psychic energy in this big ball. And then, like, Mewtwo's, like, above you, or Mewcario, or whatever. And then it throws it down, but then the ball explodes into, like, a beam. And then, after the beam is done, and, like, once you get hit by it, because, like, they can move it around, and then once you get hit by it, you're stunned. And then after the smash is over, you just, like, get pushed, like, you get thrown back a lot, like, knocked back. And the more you get knocked back, the more you get hit by the laser, you know? So, and then, yeah, that'd be the smash. But yeah, I'm kind of tired of this whole combination thing. How long have I? 55. I'll stop at like 1 hour. So I don't have that much time to talk, so I'll talk a little faster. So, what to talk about in this last 5 minutes? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel, but I really hope that people subscribe and stuff. That'd be great. That would be super cool. I can't wait to get my iPad set up so that I can edit and stuff. I don't know, I hope you have a good day. Hope you're not sad. Hope you have a cool, good time. Cool, good, happy time. I'm really, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Cause like, I don't know. I'm just gonna watch My Hero Academia after this. Remember my Snapchat is in one of like my first few videos I put at the end of the video. It was the math teacher tier list one. And yeah. When we got to Colorado, we were planning on getting a new pet for me, but I still haven't gotten it yet because I feel like there's way too much stuff that I have to deal about and want to do than pet stuff. But like, pets are great. I wanted like a bearded dragon, but I also wanted like a sugar glider. But like, I also wanted like a chicken, but I also wanted like an anteater. There's a lot of things I wanted. I really wish my dad would just get me a ferret. But like, he's like, no, you'll just ignore it. But like, people can change. Like, I know I didn't play with my ferrets that much, which I'll talk about them later. But like, fucking, don't be a dick. Fuck you. Honestly, I am not a fan of my dad. He's kinda, ugh. I mean, sometimes we get along, though. So yeah. Only like 2 minutes to go before I've been talking for an hour. And oh boy, do I love to talk. I really like D&D. Like, I played it like 5 times in my life, but I still really like it. And I heard like this online D&D thing that I'm probably gonna try out after this video. I'm very nerdy. Love pop culture and stuff. I'll also probably take a shower. Yeah. Can't wait for spring break, but I also can wait for going back to school full-time in person, 'cause that's gonna be hell. Ugh. I hope if anyone watched, I hope they liked the video. Yeah. This is good for, like, just getting out my thoughts, you know? It's like, I like entertaining people. And yeah, I hope this grows into a cool channel, you know? Still want a deck of cards, though. That'd be fun. I like cards. I also like dice and stuff like that. But yeah. Maybe next time I'll talk about, like, stand ideas I've come up with. But there goes the 1 hour mark. Yeah, I'll talk to, if anyone watches this, I'll talk to you later. Yeah. like I usually say, there's not, like, I feel like I have so much to say, and there's, like, I've already been talking for an hour and I still haven't said it all, but can't say it all in one video, I guess. Which sucks, because you know what, like, I feel like at the end of a video, like, I always come up with a billion things to talk about. Like, my cousins are super fun, and I want to talk about the good times we had while getting ready to move, because, like, they came over and helped us move, and, stuff like that. And my journey through the world of Pokemon Planet, old Pokemon MMO thing. And yeah, but, you know what, I'm just gonna relax and chill out, and yeah. Have a good day. Still don't know what to call my fan base if I ever get one. And yeah. Yeah. God, I never know how to end these videos, do I? Goodbye. I will talk to you later. Subscribe and like and Snapchat and yeah.